Never been this price. Customer pick at the regular value of $250. Oh yeah, and then by the way, we're gonna pay to send it to you. 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Well, let's share with you a little videotape to showcase some of the top highlights and just what this is gonna do for you for the best price ever.
So I'm a functional movement coach and a yoga teacher. I've been doing abs for years on years, and it gets tedious and boring. One of the things I liked most about this is how comfortable it is. I can grab right onto these little rails. I don't even have to take my jeans off. I can get a nice stretch in the morning and just start with some simple crunches. And I can even make it a little bit tougher on days I feel good and add a little leg strengthening or a little bit of oblique twist, holding onto the handle. I will not slip off and it feels safe. I love the Core Lounge Xtreme. I recommend it to anyone.
As a personal trainer, one of the most requested areas to work on are abdominals. Proper form is extremely important. With the Core Lounge Xtreme, I can have my clients reach back, stretch and extend fully, and be able to do a proper crunch while keeping the head and neck supported and still being able to get that amazing range of motion. A nice long stretch and then a perfect crunch. We can also shorten up our movements, working those lower abdominals. And then when the workout's done, the great thing about this is you can recline and just relax.
Okay, fitness furniture, how about that? Strengthening and lengthening your core. And so the stretch alone is worth the price of admission. By the way, Tony, America's personal trainer, award-winning DVDs, is in the Fitness Hall of Fame. He's given you your DVDs, he's given you your workout. HSN is cutting the price on a customer pick, lowest price in history. And by the way, I think Tony has only one more show, maybe two. We're going to keep our fingers crossed that this even makes it to the entire duration of his visit. But in the meantime, I gotta introduce you to the man. He's got his own Geico commercial, for crying out loud. That means that you have arrived. I mean, America's personal trainer. I loves you, Tony Little. You gotta love this price.
No, I love this price. I love you, Shannon. I love HSN. I love you. But here's what happened yesterday. You know, customer appreciation, great thing to do. This is one of our #1 all-time record-breaking selling pieces of furniture / exercise equipment anywhere in the world, and well over half of them went out yesterday. All right, so what, almost 3,500 sold yesterday? You're $80 off, never before done. So, but here's the concept so everyone understands it real simply. Everybody wants to work their abs. Everybody wants to strengthen their back. Problem is, a lot of problems, okay? If you get down on the floor, which most of us do, and say, I'm using a dumbbell, squeeze, squeeze. I do 3 sets of 50, working my abs, right? Notice I have no range of motion on my back. I'm flat, no range of motion. The range of motion is the biggest, most important thing to people losing the inches, shaping, and slimming. But this chair, which just like you said, Shannon, it's a piece of furniture, right? It's a piece of furniture. This customizes. You use this aerated mesh in this chair, and everywhere or anyone who sits in it, it will customize to their spine. So what you're doing, just like Sandy over here, she's working her abs, she's stretching her whole body, she's stretching her back, she can turn sideways and work her obliques, she can do it the way she was gonna do it before my big mouth changed it, and she's working her love handles, she's now gonna have a lot more love. It's just so amazing. And people, it's stretching, it's flexing, but here is the key. It customizes to your back, to your body, and the range of motion allows you to watch television and in 10 minutes work your abs, your back, and stretch your body.
Absolutely.
Try
We
it
got
once
Donna. It's an all-in-one. I got to tell you though, it is only as long as supplies last. Like Tony said, only in honor of customer appreciation. We did a free shipping day yesterday based on the huge response, because over half the quantity were sold in like 2 shows. our team is deciding to honor the free shipping for, well, for whatever is left. So if you're acting now, you strike while the iron is hot, you see Miss Donna, it is fitness furniture. So whether you are elongating and strengthening that core, it does give you a full body workout, by the way. I'll just kind of point that out. If you're looking for weight resistance, Tony has maybe my favorite fitness item of all time coming up just a little bit later on in the show. But remember, this is only as long as supplies last. Best price in history. We've sold over half the quantity. Tony Little he's America's personal trainer. He's in the Fitness Hall of Fame, for crying out loud. He includes workout DVDs, a nutritional guide, the whole shebango. Hey, Tony, we've got a lot of testimonial support. Should we see what Cameron and Lynn have to say, and then we go through some more of the features?
Yeah, there's so many success stories. Let's definitely do it. You can do it.
You can indeed. Here's what Cameron and Lynn have to say.
I'm a mechanical engineer. I'm mechanically inclined, so as I look at this equipment, I see the simplicity of it, and I appreciate what it's trying to achieve. So the main thing that I always dread about ab workouts is that I'm straining somewhere other than my abs, and it almost deters me from doing it. I felt like with this, there was almost like a zero gravity effect where you could really focus the gravity on what you wanted, and that's my abs, as well as some of my back, but in a controlled way. And it's honestly really comfortable. I could see myself having this in my living room and watching TV and crunching some out and getting a good workout as I do it. So I definitely approve.
So I do administrative work, and I am a marketer with a payroll company. So I'm in front of a computer at a desk all day. So what I like is that I could come home and I could put this in front of my television and I could do a full ab workout while I'm relaxing. It seems like it's relaxing because it's so easy and it gives me a full body workout. And I have a strong core, so I can actually do a full range of motion and pull myself up. And then I can do a stretch at the end and really stretch my back.
But it's made like gym quality equipment. It is, for lack of a better term, it is gym quality equipment. I mean, I don't know that you'd ever fold it up, but you could. Easy to assemble. Price is no longer an issue. And I mean, I gotta be honest, at $250, which is our normal price and will be our price after these quantities are spoken for, that's still a great value. Because, you know, the thing is, Tony, nobody knows better than you. I mean, for decades, America has relied on you for the finest fitness and healthy living equipment and products like the America's best-selling pillow. But the whole point is nobody likes to work their abs. And that is the root core for a lot of back discomfort or posture. I mean, let alone how we're distributing that weight. So this is a genius machine, isn't it?
I got to tell you, I mean, I've sold so many of these, I can't even count anymore. People love it because, let's face it, if you can have a chair or a lounge chair that is the most comfortable piece of furniture you've ever had in your life, okay? Customizes to your spine, has airflow, moves when you do, and works your abs or stretches your back. It's so important for people. And for this kind of price, it's absolutely ridiculous for the price, but it is customer appreciation. So we took the money off and we want everyone to get them. And of course, over 3,000 people yesterday bought them. So you got to grab one, Ken. It's foldable. You know, it holds up to 250 some pounds, all right? Very simply. But I think the biggest cool thing here is obviously when Michelle was doing this, she could be watching television, right? And during a commercial, she could do short. She'd do short. She's now working her lower abs. She's now working her upper abs. Doesn't ever have to get down on the floor. Now, if she wants to stretch because she's been stressed out all day, look at this, all the way to the side. You can't stretch on a floor that way, Shannon. There's no way, right? No way. So she can adjust this out. So if you're taller or shorter, it customizes to your body. This aerated mesh is really key to this piece of furniture. The fact it folds down, the fact also it comes with personal training. You know, I'm a big personal trainer in my life. So I do give you a personal trainer workout, actually 2 or 3 of them on the DVD. And then you have the most important steps in learning how to use it. And then you've got all these other instructions, but you got all this that comes with it. But so throw me the spine just for 1 second. I mean, obviously, when you look at Shannon, I mean, not Shannon. Boy, Shannon, you're over here now. Right?
I'm everywhere, Tony.
Yeah. It's Sandy. So look at this. So say you come home, use it just as a chair for a second, Sandy, okay? Notice, so this moves with it, right? So this goes up and down and up and down, right? She can adjust it here, whether she's taller or shorter. This mesh is the key to the machine because then it customizes and fits your body like a glove all the way to your support of your spine and up into your neck right here. And then she can take this if she wants, and she just grab the handles. Now watch, she's watching TV. Go ahead. Watching TV, what is she doing? She's working her abs. And she's working the abs a lot better. If you watch her do those abs, and you remember the hundreds of these that we did at night, a lot of us were doing when we were bodybuilding, she's getting more range of motion. She's getting a more effective ab workout. She's also stretching her back, which I can't on a flat surface. This is the smartest ab machine, smartest back stretching machine, smartest chair on the market today.
Well, and only here and only to, well, I want to say for today, because quite frankly, the quantities that we have left are fewer than what Tony sold yesterday.
They'll sell out.
So, I mean, look at it that way. So in honor of Customer Appreciation Month, here's what HSN decided to do as a team. Yesterday was a big free shipping day. Tony sold half the quantity in basically 2 airings. So for the quantities that we have remaining, that's why I say strike while the iron is hot. We are going to honor the sale price, but we are also going to honor the free shipping. So as long as supplies last. Now remember, you could do an apply and buy. We've got $40 off on our HSN credit card promotion, in which case it's already the lowest price in America, but I mean, you can do the math on that. We give you your 30-day return policy. It is less than the cost of a gym membership for 1 month. And frankly, Tony knows, I before this whole crazy time in history, I used to be a gym rat. I mean, I've always been inspired by Tony Little, but I think the only other person in America who might have had more car accidents and, you know, personal challenges than myself might be you, Tony. We should live in a bubble.
Thanks.
I mean, so
Yeah.
it's actually not good for people like us who've had challenges to be getting on the floor like you do now to get, and by the way, even when you do that, you can't get a workout like this.
No, you know, we all grew up doing crunches. I think everybody out there, I don't care what your age is or how young you are, you've done crunches, okay? So it's very easy to understand why we sell out of these, okay? So you're on a floor, you're taking a weight, and you squeeze and squeeze and squeeze it. But look, there's no range of motion. You're flat on the floor. Your spine can't flex. You can't get range of motion in your abs. You do hundreds and hundreds, right? I don't ever have to do that anymore because a genius inventor that I worked with allowed us to take a piece of furniture, and this is Michelle, come over to the side for a second, stop for a second, okay? Genius to take a piece of furniture that you can fold up, fold down, put anywhere in your house, pull it out, you have mesh. This is really key. The mesh is really key because it customizes to your back. It customizes to your body, your thoracics. Now, if she wants to take this up here, she can just grab this one up here and she go all the way down and stretch. Look, where are you going to get that? Folks, we need to stretch our bodies. We need to stretch our back. That's very important to the health of our body. But the minute she wants to go up and squeeze it and engage it, she's working all the muscles of her abs and her love handles. We get a lot more love when she does this, right?
I love you. Oh my God.
Well, somebody I hope loves me, and I'm glad it's you right now.
Tony,
I
we
love
love
you
you. I mean,
too.
can I tell you,
Get
I
rid of the
miss you
fat.
so much. I mean, I'm all squeeze, sweet Michelle and Sandy. I feel like I'm there. I love my girls. We love it when Tony's here, but we don't do this. I'll just tell you that right now. And even when we do have it available at HSN at the $250 price, by the way, it became a customer pick at the $250 price. We sold over half the quantity in basically 2 shows yesterday. So in appreciation of you, we are going to honor the sale price today, or as long as supplies last, and the free shipping as long as supplies last. So it is last call, y'all. And I will say, tall, small, and everybody in between, fully adjustable on the height. If you're just using it as, I can't say a zero gravity chair, but you get it's almost like you're floating on this, especially with that breathable mesh. It is fitness furniture. If you only got this to strengthen and lengthen the core, and let's be honest, when it comes to back discomfort, that is kind of epidemic in America, and it really starts with that core. And if you have not stretched your core, if you have not worked your core, whether you can't get down on the floor, you know that commercial, they used to say, I've fallen and I can't get up. I get on that floor and trust me, it is not a pretty sight getting off that thing. And then plus, I'm not working my back, my abs, or lengthening in the way this does. You know what, instead of me giving you all the shebango, Tony, I'd love to show Hannah, because you've got so many videotapes on this. Let's do that, and then let's talk about the sellout quantity if we can.
Motion is key.
So I'm a massage therapist and personal trainer. I'm always trying to teach people ways to feel better, really enjoy what they're doing in life. And a lot of people, when they're going to do core workouts, need a way to support their neck better. So I really loved in the Core Lounge Xtreme how this mesh supports your neck. And you can do a variety of exercises too. Not to mention, it's very comfortable. I love the Core Lounge Xtreme.
See, here's what I love. When you have people who are not fitness professionals like me, and then you've got people who are in the best shape of their life, loving and using this and lengthening and strengthening and relaxing, and it's almost like you're inverting, and you're doing it for the best price ever, 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 exclusively here at HSN. You know, the thing about this is, Tony, I think of your legacy, and I do mean legacy in the fitness category, America's Personal Trainer, award-winning. But even if I factor that out, if I think about what's available on the market, if I think about what's available at the gym, I truthfully have never seen a machine quite like this. Have you?
No, many years ago, I developed this product and sold hundreds of thousands of them. It's been probably, 10 years? 8 to 10 years before I was able to ever get it back. And this is very important for people. So again, when you look at this, Shannon, you come over here, whether you're 6 foot tall or whatever, you have a pin down here, you screw it in like this, just tighten it, and this rotates so it allows your body to move. But again, you put this on right here, go like that. Now I'm watching TV, right? I'm watching TV and my back's bothering me. I got home from work. How do I stretch it? Can't stretch it out on the floor. It's flat, right? But now, all of a sudden, I grab the handles, I can stretch my body all the way out, which I never could. But when I come here, and if I'm in a commercial break, I'm going squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm working the upper abs, lower abs at the same time, and it's customizing. If I turn sideways, I'm working my love handles because I get a lot more love when I get rid of them, all right? So you have so many things you can do, but it's a piece of furniture. I mean, it's a piece of furniture you can take outside by the pool and stretch and get sun and do everything else, and nobody else has it. Nobody else in America has it. Only you guys sold out more than half yesterday, selling the rest out today. It's the best money any person in America could ever spend on the best product. This is a big customer pick for us. So I'm just saying, get the last quantity as quick as you can, because it can be anywhere from 5 to 8 months or 9 months before I can ever get any back.
Well, and Tony, that's an excellent point, because, HSN, just like the real world, we're all dealing with shipping and transportation costs and availability. Yeah. I mean, listen, that part of what we've lived through has not gone anywhere. I mean, in fact, I got to be honest, I think it's in many cases a little more challenging right now, whether it's, gas prices and everything else. All I can tell you is even when this sells out, and I can say unequivocally when, because Tony sold over half the quantity in basically 2 shows yesterday in honor of you, in honor of Customer Appreciation Month. We know sometimes, on the weekends, if you're lucky, you're getting out and doing things, you may have missed this. So what we are doing collectively as a team is we are honoring that sale price as long as supplies last. And I say as long as supplies last. Tony does have shows that are scheduled tomorrow. This may or may not make it to those shows tomorrow. I know he and the whole company is hoping that he does. But either way, when this comes back, it will be more money. Customer pick at the higher price. On sale right now, lowest price ever, 5 flexible payments, which is pretty much only what we do with the Today's Special. That makes it a little, about $34 on your credit card to get home, and then we pay to send it to you. We've got some more testimonials. Let's do that real quickly, and then we'll go back to Tony in his beautiful home with his beautiful models that I love so much. But in the meantime, here's Cameron and Mikey, just again, so you can wrap your brain around how this is gonna help you build a better back, a better core, really the cornerstone for a better life for the best price.
I tried the Core Lounge Xtreme today. I really loved it. The reason that I loved it the most was because I got a full range of motion on my crunches. So I was completely crunching, and then a complete stretch on my back. When I went back, complete full range stretch on my back. The greatest thing about it was at no point whatsoever did I feel like I was getting a strain or stress on my back. My neck was completely supported. Also, the video that comes with it, if you're one of those people that doesn't want to get in the gym or you're not sure what to do, having this video as a guide is wonderful because it gives you that starting point. So you know exactly what to do and you can follow the video, and once you get more confident, you can go on your own and do your own thing with it.
I've been a personal trainer for the past 8 years, and today I got to try out Tony Little's Core Lounge Xtreme. Whether you're within the levels of beginner, intermediate, or advanced when it comes to abdominal workouts, is that you can hit full range of motion of your abdominals and stretch your lower back, and it's a chair. At the end of the day, you can lay back and watch TV.
See, that's just it. You can sit back and watch TV. So it is fitness furniture for sure. That strengthening, that lengthening, that core, things that you can't do even if you still have the wherewithal to get down on the floor. That I can tell you for a fact. Even Tony, when I see you on the floor, it actually makes my back hurt right now. I mean, just looking at you makes my back hurt. I'm serious.
Well, listen, I did hundreds of crunches in a day to get my abs in shape years ago. And all I had to do with range of motion, and there's no range of motion there, all right? So you take a dumbbell, you squeeze and go back. Squeeze, you obviously can see, everyone at home can see. I'm not getting any real movement. I'm doing short movement. Look at what's happening with Sandy. She can do her lower abs, she can do her upper abs, she can do her side abs, everything on her body. It's the more range of motion, Shannon, that you get on a muscle group, the more calories burned, the quicker you see results. Short movement will never get you to the big results you're looking at. Large movement always gets you. And the biggest thing here too, and I want to stress this, people that have had back issues in their life, they come home, they don't get any relief, they don't have anything. I just want you to know that when you hop in this machine, I want you to see for stretching your back out when you get home from being on your feet all day. So look at this, here's the spine, here's the fact we have aerated mesh. This is genius, and this is adjustable. But this is genius because this customizes to you. Okay, so when you go back, see what happens? Right? It totally customizes and supports your spine in a stretching movement that every human body, in my belief, needs.
Well, it's really true. And you know, it's kind of like that double whammy in life. I do have back and hip flexor issues. I actually fractured a hip many years ago. So the irony is I'm the poster child for someone who should be strengthening that core area and those hip flexors and, you know, all that goes along with it. But if you have had, you know, life, I told Tony earlier, you know, aging is not for sissies. I mean, look out. So it's kind of like you're at a point in your life where that's exactly what you should be working, but maybe it is uncomfortable for you. This is your solution. And at the end of the day, it is fitness furniture for the best price. I want you to take a look and a listen at Gemma, and then we'll show you the value again, because remember, it's an entire package, because Tony is also your guide. There's a great fitness and diet guideline, in addition to the DVDs with the multitude of workouts. At the end of the day, you can, you know, sit and get fit and enjoy watching your television. But when we talk about experts, even experts love the physiology of this. I just love the price. Take a look at what Gemma has to say.
As an exercise physiologist, there are so many reasons why I'm a fan of the Core Lounge Xtreme. Tony is making fitness fun once again. This piece of equipment works the entire core, front and back. So when you crunch and contract, you're using all the muscles in the front of the body, but then when you extend through full range of motion, not only are you stretching the front, you're also strengthening the lower back. So for a full core workout in a totally full range of motion. It's completely adjustable, and this mesh supports the entire body, kind of like melting into it. It's that comfortable. So it's comfortable, it's a lounge chair, and it also works the core. And because it's a chair, it's easy to get into and really easy to get out of with those support bars.
And I think that's key. The way you saw Gemma get in and out of this chair, it was seamless. It wasn't like, you know, being on the floor with all that discomfort. I do have to forewarn you, and wow, are we busy. With hundreds of you in the various forms of ordering, Get it while you're thinking about it. Monday is the perfect day to talk about this, Tony, because I think Monday is usually that day of, what is it, Diet Monday? That's what it should be called. That's usually, it's like, oh, I blew it over the weekend. Everybody, tries to get motivated on Monday, but this does not become that coat rack because it is fitness furniture. It's something that people stick with because it doesn't put you in discomfort. It's like you're floating in air. It makes it hard to say no to, doesn't it?
It's absolutely the most brilliant piece of furniture ever developed in the world, okay? Because look at it. It customizes to your body when you get in it. It never gets hot because it's aerated. You can work your abs while you're watching television. You can stretch out your whole body like you've never stretched it before in your life. And so important as we get older, stretch that spine, stretch your body, stretch your legs. All that out is very important. Stretching flexibility. Then, I want to show you, I'm a personal trainer, obviously everyone knows that. So I developed these programs. So there's 3 different programs in here for personal training. And this clock, it's like 10 minutes beginner, 20 minutes intermediate, 30 minutes advanced. So I put you through workouts myself if you want it. If you just want it, the greatest chair you've ever owned at the lowest price you've ever owned, that protects your back, that stretches your back, that works your abs, makes you feel good, and everybody tries to steal your chair, this is the one you want.
I mean, it really is. And, honestly, I say the DVDs are practically worth the price of admission because you have
personal training.
I mean, it is because it's personal training. So you have America's personal trainer literally in your living room. You've got fitness furniture, strengthen, lengthen, really focus on that core without the discomfort, without the pain, without the, frankly, it ain't pretty to try to get off that floor if that's a problem for you like it is with me. Well, we're gonna give you the lowest price ever, ever, ever. This always sells out, even at the regular price. That's when it became a customer pick. So because Tony sold over half the quantity in 2 shows yesterday during our free shipping day, collectively as a team, we are honoring the sale price and the free shipping as long as supplies last. So we are honoring both. As long as supplies last, I can tell you once this is gone, and it's gonna be several months for it to come back, and at least 5 or 6 months. And then, full disclosure, it will not be the sale price. I've never had it on the air at this value. So certainly if there was a time to get it on #Motivation Monday, it is today. We've got one more piece of videotape I'd like for you to take a look at, Tony, if it's okay. And then I always like for you to provide a highlight reel of just what makes this so distinctive. But we haven't heard from Paula yet, so take a look.
I own a bare bones cross-training gym, and today I had the pleasure of trying the Core Lounge Xtreme, which is a lot better than hanging off of a pull-up bar or working it off the floor. And it's a very comfortable chair that I can also use while I'm watching TV. And I can do a full range of motion abdominal exercise. We can work the obliques with one side at a time. The breathability of it allows me to sweat less, and the mesh allows me to be very comfortable while I'm watching TV or training my abs. If I want to break, a nice long stretch, and then I could go right back into some short, intense little crunches.
I mean, the versatility, the flexibility, the flexibility, and quite candidly, even if you go to the gym, there's really nothing quite like this. I mean, there's not. So we give thanks to you during Customer Appreciation Month, but this is something that you will give thanks for in your home for the best price ever, ever, ever. Tony, again, we are only honoring this sale price as long as supplies last. You sold over half the quantities yesterday in honor of our Customer Appreciation Month because we are now at sellout quantities. We are gonna honor that free shipping, but I'll just tell you what, on a very limited basis. So if people are just tuning in, Tony, I mean, this is obviously unique, best price, and the day to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't get it anywhere else. I mean, many years ago, I did over 1 million pieces of this, and it was just the biggest hit ever, but it wasn't this, it was $299. We wanted to do it for customer appreciation for HSN because we all love HSN. And so every one of the customers out there, whether you're a man, woman, whatever your age category, you will fall in love with a piece of furniture that helps you feel better, look better, and get more out of life, and really did not cost very much at all.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that $299 price, Tony, because I do. I remember that. And even when I was scratching my head, when I looked at that HSM price of $249, I'm like, I think I sold it for more money than that.
Yeah, a long time ago, we were really big money.
That's what I remember. All right, well, now is the time to take action. We're going to move along. We've got America's favorite pillow coming up in just a few moments, also at the lowest price in history. But remember, this is the complete package. And the big thing that I want to stress to you is, well, yes, we've been hearing from those testimonials from a wide berth of experts and, you know, gym owners, guys and gals, tall, small, and y'all. It's almost like seated yoga in a way. So instead of downward facing dog, you're strengthening and lengthening that way, right, Tony? I mean, you think about, you know, all the things you go through, like, oh, right? You know, listen, I want to go the other way, right?
Yeah, you want to go, definitely want to go the other way.
But
that's awesome, Shannon. You're awesome. And congratulations to you for everything, and congratulations to HSN, and congratulations to everyone out there that's getting this product. It's amazing.
It is indeed, especially for this price. Tony's going to reset and get ready for, well, America's favorite pillow from America's, you know, personal trainer. And I want you to try this. I really do, especially for those of you out there who might struggle with tightness in the hip area. You know, I've got hip flexor issues. Now, again, always check with a doctor if you've got, you know, specific things going on in your life. But I can tell you for a fact, if your doctor is like mine, they're going to tell you, oh, yeah, you are. That is exactly what you should be doing. So get it, do it. We're going to save you a fortune. And I remember having this like at today's special, of course, years ago, because we don't even get these in stock at that $299 price. We say $249 is what we normally do this for, but frankly, I've sold it for more money than that. But you can get it for the lowest price that we've ever offered. Final quantities, of course, and free shipping. Full package with the exercise DVDs and the whole shebango. We're actually going to move to, boy, I might even say my favorite fitness item of all time, and of course,